Hi guys, it's Jay again from Ayaba's Wind. I am back to do your November 2022 Love Tarot pop-up reading for the sign of Virgo. I know, guys, it has been a while. Like I said in previous videos, I am working on a lot of things that you will come to find out whenever those projects that I'm working on are completed. So I'm trying to give you little bits and pieces for the different signs until I can get back on the scene, okay, with your readings. But anyway, so if you haven't watched me before, I am a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition, and so I'll be interpreting the cards from an Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective. If you like what I'm doing, please like the video, definitely share, and certainly subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you. If you like a private reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999 at gmail.com. And so I'm going to be referring to people in your love story. That's you, your special person, aka your divine masculine, divine feminine, whatever you're into, aka your soulmate, aka your twin flame, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna call it your special person. And then there's karmics. These are people that you date. Sometimes you even marry. Sometimes you even have kids with, thinking they're your special person, and they're really not. Okay, but the goal is to come into union with your special person. And so there's some things that can interfere with that, which could be, people's egos get in the way. People don't own up to what they've done in a relationship. They don't learn the lessons that needs to be learned in order to evolve, in order to have a loving relationship. The second thing that can interfere with that is spell work, dark magic that's been thrown. People, not everyone has good intentions, okay? And so people can use their spiritual gifts and talents. They can misuse it, rather. They can abuse it because of, feeling hurt, jealousy, envy, those kinds of things. So let's get into it. And you guys know I don't like to shuffle. I don't like the sound of shuffling, but I got to do it. So this first round of cards, the cards already flew out. So I'm trying to, save on time. All right. Spirit is saying that someone has a fair complexion. So this reading could be directed to someone that has a fair complexion, someone that may burn easily, someone who may have freckles. Okay. And just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Bill Withers. So basically what Spirit is saying is that it's going to require work. Any kind of relationship you're in is going to require work, and if both people mutually agree upon them wanting to work it out, the relationship will work, okay, if it's meant to be. All right. And Spirit is saying that, this situation or relationship could be involving someone who has an olive or dark complexion, someone who tans easily, okay, someone who's darker than you, all right? But Spirit is also saying that karma is coming around for those people who violated the relationship. So maybe it's this darker complected person who could be experiencing the karma, because the karma card came after the complexion card. And Spirit is saying crazy in love with you, Beyonce. So we all know Beyonce is a Virgo. So if Beyonce is watching this, hey, shout out to you. If we have anyone from Beyonce's Beehive, hello. But Spirit is saying crazy in love with you. So someone is really like enamored with someone in a particular situation, okay, whether they're together or not. Spirit is talking about several months. So right now we're in November, December, January, February, March, April, May. So Spirit is saying something significant can happen in several months, which brings us to roughly about May. So there could be a pregnancy, a divorce. Someone could cross over into the ancestor realm. There could be a big contract signed. Something major could happen. Okay. and new love is coming. So maybe in the next several months, by springtime, there could be a new love that's realized for this person. All right. But Spirit is also talking about, they're using dark magic, brujeria, to block this romantic connection. So Spirit is saying that there's some kind of, spell work that is involved that's tampering with outcomes for a romantic situation. Okay. So let's see what else is going on. Ooh. All right. This, wow. There's a message that needs to be sent to you. Okay, Spirit is very aggressive with the cards flying out here. All right. So there's a sense of urgency. Wow. Okay, I don't want the reading to be too long here. Okay. So Spirit is talking about heartbreak. Heartbreak could have been caused, because someone had multiple lovers. And, Spirit is making note of that. There could be heartbreak as a result of a war, a battle, a fight that happened between two or more people. Okay, maybe it was as a result of, someone finding out that there was an affair. Spirit is saying that the tower moment, if the tower moment hasn't happened, is going to happen. Okay, and so you definitely want to start preparing yourself, going, saying mantras for protection, going into yoga and meditation, doing your white baths, okay, to kind of smooth things out, all right? And Spirit is talking about there's fighting. There's family members, people like family could be fighting, okay? And it could be as a result of this dark magic that was thrown in a relationship. And Spirit is saying, the fighting could also be as a result of no trust between two people. And Spirit is wants you, if you have not done so already, to set up an ancestor shrine. Okay, you can put down white flowers. You could put down a glass of water, a white candle. If you want to put down liquor that that your loved ones used to drink, special foods, fruits, candies, sweets, black coffee, cigarettes, whatever. Spirit wants you to set this plaza up for your ancestors, and really, just sit down, say light, peace, and progress to the spirits of, and say your name. Light, peace, and progress to the spirits of, say your name. And you say it a third time, and then you say, look, I come before you here today. I need help and guidance. I don't know what's going on. Please show me, communicate with me through my dreams, send me messages through people, help me to move in the right direction. After you say your prayers, you're going to knock 3 times, okay? And you should try and visit your ancestor shrine every day. Do not let food go bad or spoil. Don't let the flowers, rot. Change the water and change the flowers periodically. And do not leave the candle lit unattended, okay? Since someone has thrown some dark magic or spell work, okay? Spirit is mentioning that there's a gift on the way. Spirit wants to give you a gift. The ancestors want to give you a gift, but you need to set them up, okay? Spirit is mentioning like worry and anxiety, and I'm hearing fatigue. And so, someone could be very tired. Someone may not be sleeping well, and Spirit wants to help to resolve that issue. It could be that someone is worried or anxious because, someone has taken a lover. Maybe someone has multiple lovers. And so, this is a cause for concern here. All right. And it could be this, because someone has multiple lovers, there's a lot of secrets and lies that surround the relationship. Okay. I don't know. For some of you, there may be a Pisces that's involved. Um, okay. Hold on just a second. All right. So, Spirit is talking about, someone's childhood has an impact on, how they, relate in relationships, how they carry out their business in relationships. And so this could be impacting how, someone is, okay, as it relates to love, or lack thereof, okay. And Spirit is also mentioning illness, time to go see a doctor. So, like I said, I'm not a doctor, I don't diagnose. Spirit is saying that they want you to go get checked, make sure everything is okay. And that, they may be trying to protect you from something, small that could turn into something big, okay? And it may be as little as a vitamin deficiency or whatever, but Spirit is saying they want you to go, just get a checkup, okay? Spirit is also talking about, you got to watch for traps. You got to watch for pregnancy traps. You have to watch for gossip traps. You got to watch for traps in paperwork, things of that nature, because Spirit is saying that, there could be a trap that's set. More importantly, whatever obstacles that you have faced or you're going to face, Spirit is saying that you will overcome those obstacles. Just make sure you set up your ancestor altar and you're making prayer, okay? It's very important at this time to not like discuss your plans. Don't talk about what you're working on. Just be about your business, do it, and then present it to the world once it's done, okay? Do not talk about anything until the ink is dry. You have the keys, you have the paperwork done, everything is good, okay? And Spirit is also talking about something with a troubled or a problem pregnancy. Maybe someone has challenges conceiving. The pregnancy could be difficult. Maybe there's miscarriages and things of that nature. So Spirit is making note of that. It's too many cards. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot with pregnancy here. All right, so that's that for that. There's a lot with pregnancy, but also you have a double confirmation on lies and deception. So this is really the how you say the root of the problems that you could be facing or your special person could be facing. Um, Spirit is also mentioning pregnancy again and fertility. There could be some challenges with pregnancy and fertility. And so Spirit is bringing this up. But also, someone regards you as their fantasy. Okay, they fantasize about you, or you could be fantasizing about someone. Um, and Spirit's saying that you may not have been first choice, or for some of you, you may have chosen someone else over someone because you felt like they were more your speed and they weren't intimidating, okay? And so Spirit is just making note of that. Just keep in mind, like, the feelings could be flipped. So this could be you feeling this way about your person, or your person feeling this way about you, okay? Okay, so Spirit is talking about, someone could have been, upset, really sad, um, But this card came reversed. So Spirit is saying that the sadness and the despair and the feelings of hopelessness are going to subside, and there's going to be a light. Spirit is saying that you could come into union with someone, reunite with someone from the past that could feel really good, that can reignite passions within you. And Spirit is saying, talking about a thief and stealing. So Spirit is saying that, you or someone could have felt robbed or depleted, or taken advantage of. And Spirit is saying those things are going to be ending. Spirit is also talking about a soldier, a fallen soldier. So someone could have passed away that was in the military, and they could be showing up in this reading, and letting you know they're here. Okay. Um, and for a small section of you, I'm hearing someone could have been dishonorably discharged. Okay, whatever that means to you. All right. Yeah, Spirit is saying that, someone is definitely blessed. They have their shit together. They don't have to worry about money. They're well taken care of, okay? And but there's also a false person. There's someone, there could be a seductress around, in a situation that could be tempting a man, also to, or a masculine, I should say that, right? um you got to be careful of a masculine having ulterior motives around you as well. Okay, let me do some classic tarot. Spirit is saying you got to be careful of like a reversal of fortunes. It's also, Spirit is also talking about like your foundation could be unstable. Like maybe what was once at one point was stable may not be as stable. This is what Spirit is telling me. You have the Ace of Coins reverse. I don't know if you could see it because of the lighting. And then you also have the Page of Wands, which was reversed. So, Spirit is saying to, the Page of Wands talks about a message of passion. Um, but Spirit is saying like there's something that I don't want to say has died. Um, and two, for some of you, this could be someone miscarried, a male child. Okay, that's just for some of you. All right. Or two, that if you have young male children, you need to monitor them and watch them very closely. All right. Um, let's see. Okay. So Spirit is talking about like, antagonism, the fighting. There could be fighting, disagreements. Spirit is saying that there's going to be upheaval. There's going to be a tower moment. There's going to be a war that ensues or that's coming, or there's continued strife. I don't take pleasure in delivering this information. I really don't. And sometimes that's why I take long breaks from doing readings, because I get really tired of the energies that pop up. Um Spirit is saying like, um, again, there's going to be a lot of antagonism and warring. And so things may not be as easy as they used to be. You definitely have to be careful with your money, your spending of money. Um, and Spirit is saying like there could just be a general feeling of unrest that's around you, all right? Pay attention to 111 or 1111, and that spirit kind of talking to you, giving you signs, letting you know that something is encroaching upon your situation, all right? Spirit is talking again about like fire, fire, fire. So be very, very careful of fire around you. Also too, Spirit is saying for you like doing threes, having like menage a trois, and side guys and side girls and all this stuff is not going to be good for you. It's going to result in a lot of drama. And as soon as I say that, a past lover comes up. Spirit is talking about it could be a past lover with a wig, or hair extensions. And there's something that's coming up as it relates to law and courts, um, which could be related to someone that has a bald head. Um, I'm hearing like indictments. That's not going to pertain to everyone. You have a great grandparent that's showing up, and an ex-girlfriend, or ex showing up on the scene. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Spirit is saying that you're not getting enough sleep and that you have to get more rest. Okay, that's too many cards. The one card I can say that just popped out, but it was in a clump. It talks about the corn won't grow if it's not watered. So Spirit is saying like, if something of a relationship is not being nurtured, it's not going to grow. It's not going to be fruitful. Okay. All right. And again, it's something with corn too. Watch your intake of corn. All right. I don't advise you taking in corn at this time. Okay. So let's talk about this. So, Spirit is talking about you definitely need to get rest, you need to get more sleep. And so that was very apparent. From the card that just popped up. Spirit is talking about their cornbread is not done in the middle. So Spirit is saying someone is a little cray cray. And so you definitely have to watch them. And it's, referring to vampires and how they love to gossip. They live for the drama. So Spirit is saying that, you have some people in your circle that can sometimes be leeches, okay? And they're bochinchando, like gossiping. And Spirit is, just saying like birds of a feather flock together. So, you got to keep your eyes open for these people, all right? Let's see if Spirit is ready to close. I don't know why I just heard the name Theodore. So if Theodore is watching, I don't know, Spirit wanted me to say that name. Theodore. That's too many cards. All right. So Spirit is ready to close. Spirit is talking about a life review. You know, Spirit wants you to take inventory of what is going on, what's transpired in your life. And you have Archangel Jeremiel take inventory of what's going on, change the things that need to be changed. Don't sit and wallow in pity. Make changes that need to be changed. I know sometimes, relationships are not easy to just like jump out of, because there's children, there's, relationships that have been built. But Spirit is saying that, really take time out to reflect. And also the Passion card came reversed. So Spirit is saying, like, and I'm hearing like lackluster, like, you know, if there's a relationship where the passion is gone, it's gone, it's not there. And this is Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So, Spirit is saying like you got to find something that's really going to like spark your interest, okay? That's going to inspire you. Um and that, that may require some work. But Spirit is saying that you need to be um prompted. You need to be like reinvigorated, okay? Um, Guys, if you like what I'm doing, please like the video, definitely share, and certainly subscribe. If you'd like a private reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND999 at gmail.com. Have a great evening. Hopefully, this reading will last you for about a month or 2 months. And I'll be back with some more readings in the next few days. Ciao.